So, I want to give a little bit of knowledge on the health and the maintenance of our brains, which means the best way that I can get this message across to people will be to compare your brain, which is remarkable and genius on their part, to your phone, to your computer, hmm to all of your devices that you use, your earbuds, your watches. If you think about it, when you get that new phone in the box, it comes preloaded. You don't know who made it. All you know is you want to power it on and it worked the way you need it to work, which means you need to make your phone calls. Those are very important. You need to send your messages and receive your messages because they are very important to you. You need to be able to access the internet because the internet is very important to you. You need to store your pictures. You need to store files. If you are storing files, you need to store your videos. You need to voice record. You can. You need to keep track of your children. You can. You know, this phone is your be all. Now, compare that phone to your actual brain. If you compare the phone to the brain, you'll understand that they created these phones and they created these computers as your brain. It is taking over the things that your brain would usually do. Now, you usually store all your memory in your brain. You remember your appointments, you remember your birth dates, you remember your phone numbers, you remembered everything with your brain. You remembered addresses, where you've been, how to get back there with your brain. You remember being 2, 3, 4, 5. You can remember it. Like y'all can go back and you can remember it. No matter how old you are, you can remember it. Your brain keeps your body balanced and healthy. Yeah. So imagine your brain compared to your phone. And hear me say this. We all know what happens when we don't take care of our phone. Now remember, that's the same thing as your brain. If you drop your phone and break it, if they can't repair the screen, because you know you have to have repairs, and you pray for the repair, because as soon as that phone hit the ground, you're like, God, come on. Praying for it, praying for a miracle, God. Don't let it be broke. Same thing with your brain. hmm Father God, please let me keep going. Yeah. Then you you store all these things in this storage. So every time you store something, your brain slowing down because you taking up space. hmm And then you add to taking up space and the juice you use off every day with that phone. You know how you have to charge it up? Whew, you have to charge it up in order for it to give you the best health of the day. You plug your phone up, you need 100%, and throughout the day, no matter what you're doing, it goes down and it goes down and it goes down until you charge it up again. Well, have you ever charged up your brain? Do you know what it takes to charge up your brain, to keep it at 100%? Think about it. Now, think about this. We use these phones and we use these phones and we put the storage in and we drop it. It's all beat up. This is what happens to the phone, right? Eventually that phone slows down. Apps don't work no more, and then one day your phone say storage full. Internal storage full. You're gonna have to delete some files, or you're going to have to Extend the storage. Now, some people don't want to get rid of nothing. So they go find extended storage because you want to keep all this in. When your brain told you, delete the files, your phone will tell you you need to delete some files, but some people don't delete the files, so it's just heavy and it's just heavy and it's just heavy and it's sluggish. Then when it's heavy and it's sluggish, it's like your immune system to your brain is broke down, and now you done allowed the hackers that been trying to jump in here anyway so they can finish you off. Now your immune system was weak. They in here, they done caused the virus. Can you imagine when you let the outside world hijack your brain because you didn't have enough energy, or the immune system, or you didn't have enough storage to fight them off because you just kept sucking stuff in and sucking stuff in, being a part of things that wasn't healthy for your brain, wasn't healthy for your mind, wasn't healthy for your body, wasn't healthy for your soul. Your energy was telling you get away, but you didn't want to get away because for some reason you just want to be around draining energy and draining conversations and draining experiences, and you're sucking this in and you don't got the room for the beautiful experiences and the beautiful love, and because you stored your storage and you didn't delete no files, and now your phone don't work. Now, how many of us know our phone done got to the point where it just don't work no more? What you do when your phone don't work no more? You get another one. What? You can't get another brain. But some of us know how to keep our phones working at optimum health. We clearing our cache. We deleting files. We deleting files on the day. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. That wasn't necessary. Let me get that out of there. I need this room for something else. We deleting files. So that's how we keep ourselves. When you see somebody and you like, how is she still going like that? Because I deleted my files. I cleaned my cache. Now this one right here, when you connect these two, this gonna make you really start thinking. Think about your phone and your brain and compare it to ADHD. This is just my opinion. I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. My opinion. Just what I thought. When you have all them tabs open, you got Walmart open, the bank open, some people be having every single thing they ever clicked on the internet open. Them apps is just running in the background while you trying to do everything else, talk on your phone, go somewhere, navigate, all. Listen, you got all that running in the background. Just running in the background. Every last one of them apps. So even when you own something else, you got something draining your brain, because what about you got all them tabs open and running in the background, and you want to know why you can't focus. You can't pay attention because you got so many apps open and running in the background, and it's just running. Now you supposed to be focused on what you doing here, and you can't even focus because you got all them apps running in the background in your brain because you didn't close none of the tabs. You just left it open. That means you had an argument with her, you left that open. Then you went to the store and she looked at you, you left that open. And then the neighbor down the street dog came and pooped, you left that open. Like, you left all this open, and you just want to know why you can't focus, because you left all that open. You didn't never close the tab. You got to close them tabs. And a lot of y'all don't know how to clean y'all cache, delete files, prevent viruses, and keep yourself running at your 100% optimum health. Your phone can work the same way it worked the first day you got it if you understand how to maintain the health of that device. It's the same thing with your brain. It's the same thing with your mind. It's the same thing with your body. It's the same thing with your soul. It's the same thing. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. Now, a lot of people don't pay attention to their elders the way I do. I love them, they sweethearts. But when the tech came in and they was like, you got, now, this is the difference between somebody that knew how to maintain the health of their brain and ones that didn't. Because you got some of these elders that's running rings around you. That means they know how to reboot. And then you got some of them that's just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not. And them the ones that just give up. They so conservative. They never went with the change of deleting files and getting rid of old stored built up memories. They just stay. And them the ones that just, you see them. I pray for you. I'm bringing awareness. If you can hear me, you need to take 15 minutes each and every day of your life. I'm just asking for the minimum 15. You can go long as you need to feel good, but 15 minutes. Power down by closing your eyes. I'm not saying go to sleep. Sit up. Have your spine straight. 15 minutes by yourself with quiet. No devices, no TVs, nothing running. Shut it all down and just close your eyes for 15 minutes. If you close your eyes, and this is just my opinion, again, disclaimer, not a medical professional. If you close your eyes for 15 minutes and it's quiet, like you hear nothing, it's just you and you hear the sounds and you clear. But if you close your eyes and your thoughts is just running and running and running, and you cannot just enjoy the peace of closing your eyes with nothing happening but just your breaths, you need to clear your cache and delete some files. Meditate every day for at least 15 minutes. And if you like that, I would say go more, as much as you can in a day. No devices. Turn everything off. Just you and your eyes closed, taking deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Then comment and let me know. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know if your reboot worked for you, now that you understand different.